and the twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trainless, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Welcome, race fans! Tonight, the Downforce Racing Series unloads here in the Irish Hills, Michigan, for round number 4 of a season 12, 13, somewhere around in there. I think I goofed again on that. We'll get to that here in just a minute. But I do see 4 people out there currently watching, 2 likes out here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and congratulations to Chris Gutierrez on winning last week's race at Homestad. We'll try to talk to Chris later on, but kind of getting a late start here. But we are in qualifying here for Downforce. 4 laps. Here's what they do. Of course, the straight setup fix. A turn from last season and the season before then, when they used to do the open fix type deal, pit road adjustments as they would call it. Well, now it's just a straight up fixed setup. So everybody running the exact same setup. There ain't, you cannot make those pit road adjustments. You got to definitely take care of your tires. But speaking of tires, there is no tire limits and 100% fuel. 100 laps here tonight. Air temp of 66, a track temp of 74. 200 miles here tonight. Stages here tonight out of the 100 laps. Stage 1, white flag at 25. Checkered when they hit 26. Stage 2 at white 50 and checkered when they hit 51. Pit road here at Michigan. Of course, one of my favorite tracks. 55 miles an hour, 70 mile an hour pace speed. These guys are continuing their trek around the track for qualifying. We do have Kyle Vincent Gilbert out on track. Hoop Baker is actually sitting at the exit of pit road. We're going to go ahead and get to the point standings here tonight. Now, Bentley Glaser is still going to come into tonight's race in the lead at 187. Now, he only has a 36-point lead over Jeff Hollingsworth, and he's technically not too far ahead of Chris Gutierrez, who, with that win last week, definitely propelled him up into the top 5. They're in third, up 3 spots. Jeff at 151, Chris at 140. He is only 11 behind Jeff. Charlie Woods in fourth at 127, 60 behind the leader, and 13 behind Chris. We get to our first tie here in the top 12. Austin Williams and Keith Hanlon. Austin down 3, Keith down 1, 126. 61 points behind the leader and only 1 behind Charlie. Kevin Gunther in 7th at 119. 68 behind the leader and 7 behind Hanlon and Williams. Mr. Anderson, John Anderson, right there, up 2 spots. They're into 8th at 102, 85 behind the leader and 17 behind Gunther. Mike Whitaker, there in 9th at 98, 89 behind the leader and 4 behind Anderson. Terry Adams and Bill English are tied for that 10th spot, 10th and 11th as you look at it. Both of them, though, Terry up 2 and Bill up 1. 86 points between the two. 101 behind the leader and only 12 behind Whitaker. And Mr. Dave Hunt there down 4, still in the top 12 and 12th at 73 points. 114 behind the leader and 13 behind Bill and Terry Adams. And right now, Chris Gutierrez does have the top spot here in qualifying. It does look like Kyle Vincent Gilbert up into that 3rd position. Bentley Glaser in 2nd, Kevin in 4th, and Jeff Hollingsworth is rounding out our top 5 here. Hoop Baker has not come out yet. We are under 3.5 minutes to go. It looks like we do not have anybody talking out there right now. Now, if you hear some things with my microphone here tonight, I do apologize. It's doing something funky. It's clicking for some reason. I will definitely get that checked out and fixed before next week. Well, actually before tomorrow night right here on MaxspeedTV with the Friday Night Beer League, as I just picked up last week, as everybody knows. So, of course, I'll be doing that one. And the OP Super Speedway starts up Saturday night right here at MaxspeedTV. And Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series on Sunday night. Those are the leagues that I do for everybody that does not know. But, you know, Thursday nights we start things off, of course, with Downforce Racing. Great group of guys over here. Bob Lacavara, Terry Adams, all the admins over here and the owners do a fantastic job over here. So big shout out to all of them. A big shout out to all the fans that keep tuning in each and every week over here on MaxspeedTV with not only myself, but with everybody else that broadcasts over here too. So thank you guys. Keep it up out there. And, you know, hopefully we have a very good race out here tonight. It shouldn't take too long. However, we will see guaranteed 2 cautions out here with the stages. But coming down to 2 minutes, it does not look like anybody else per se is coming out. Now, Keith Hanlon is still out on track here, but his laps are not counting per the qualifying session. He's just out here trying to get a little bit more practice in before they grid up, which will be in about 1.5 minutes. But should be a great race. A lot of drafting. Clean air, I think, is going to be the biggest key out here. Taking care of your tires. Michigan is known for using up a bit of tires. This track is very wide, Definitely going to see some 3 wide out here over time. Might even be at the start of the race. Would not rule out 4 or 5 wide with these guys here at Michigan. They go 5 wide. I may just flip the lid out here tonight and retire before the end of the year. So, no, I'm not retiring at the end of the year, folks. So don't think I am. But these guys are, they can and they will go 3 wide or 4 if need be. But Chris up at the top here, and it's under a minute, so it does look like Chris Gutierrez is going to grab the pole out here tonight with a 38.688. Congratulations to Chris on pole, and we're going to go ahead and pull him down here tonight. Chris Gutierrez, congratulations on the pole here in Michigan tonight, buddy, and congratulations on your win last week, man. Sorry I wasn't here, but hey, worked out here. Pole tonight, win last week, so you got up in the interview booth.
Yeah, man. Definitely glad you're feeling better. We missed you last week. Yeah, it figures I finally break through and you're not here to see. Yeah, no, that was awesome. That was like a good month getting kicked off my back. And, yeah, I got the whole night. And, just gonna try to have a nice solid night and see if we can't go 2 in a row.
Yeah, definitely. You know, winning 1 is not easy, especially with the group of guys that you have to race against. You know, they are a monster to deal with, but you know, you got that win down there. Now, you know, you're talking about going back to back. How easy is it going to be here to go back-to-back? Because now you got a lot of drafting, you got side draft. What do you think is going to be more important, that or the clean air?
I mean, in the next gen stuff, it seems to be clean air is very important. If you get behind somebody too long, it kind of roasts your tires. So you have to be strategic of how close you're following people. But I think we'll be fast tonight. But you know, Bentley and Jeff, I'm sure they're going to be coming in. I know Austin's been fast. Kevin, my teammate, he's one of the best guys at saving tires. So it's not going to be easy. But we're going to try to give them a run for their money for sure. I'd love to go back to back. That'd be awesome. It'd be worth waiting several years to get a league win in a cup car. To go back to back.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Well, we're gonna get you guys on the grid here tonight, bud. Congratulations on pole. You got that bonus point out of the way. So let's see what you can do, of course, in the stages and what you can do on, you know, throughout the 100 lap race here tonight, Chris. Congratulations again and good luck, bud.
Yeah, thanks for the broadcast. Glad you're back, and thanks for the show for you. Let's go.
Yep, thank you. All right, we'll get him up there, and we're going to get him on the grid here tonight. Chris, who we just talked to there in the number 6, grabbing the pole out here tonight with a 38.688. Billy Glaser going to start on the outside of him in 2nd. Cal Vincent Gilbert 3rd. Kevin Gunther 4th. Jeff Hollingsworth 5th. Austin Williams in 6th. DDA, that's Terry Adams there in 7th. Charlie Woods in 8th. Paul Crumry in 9th. Mr. Anderson John there in 10th. Lonnie Barrington at 11th, Chris Walker in 12th, Fred Williams 13th, John Gallagher 14th, Timothy No Name Bates in 15th, Bob Lockamar 16th, Keith Hanlon 17th, and Thomas Taylor in 18th, Mike Whitaker 19th, and Hoop Baker in 20th, and Bill English going to round out the field tonight, riding shotgun in 21st. And like I said, I am not sure why that is doing that. Keeps jumping and my mic is not on or not. Yeah, I don't know what it. Try to fix it later. Can't do nothing about it right now, but here we go, folks. Coming down into turn number 3 here tonight. Pull those belts tight, folks. One more time. They are going to be hammered down here in about a half a turn. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Chris Gutierrez will be in control. He does have to wait for the initial green. And then after that, it is going to be on the leader once they enter that restart start zone here. Here we go, folks. Green is out, and boogity, we're racing here at Michigan. Lap 1 of 100. Let's hear them scream. across the stripe for the first time here tonight. Chris Gutierrez is going to grab the first lap with Bentley high right there on his tail. Kevin Gunther up high there in the 31 in third. Austin Williams fourth. Kyle Vincent back into that fifth spot. After third, and we already got a driver around here tonight, and that is going to be, Hanover Fist already around here tonight. Not good. What happened to Hanover? Now, I do see it clicked on John Gallagher, but that was actually the 69 of a Hanover Fist. So let's go ahead and give it a rewind here. Man, not what you want to see. Whoa, right there it was. Was that the 56 machine on that far outside line? Did he just lose it? No, that was the 16. Oh, well, 56 was out there, but it was the 16 of Chris Walker. Kind of lost it and looks like right down into Hanover Fist, and that kind of upset Hanover. And then no room for, I believe that is Jeff Hollingsworth there in the 123. John Gallagher there in the 123. Yeah, trying to get used to these numbers again, folks. Yep. Man, oh man. Well, good thing for 3 resets. They do run 3 fast repairs, so unfortunately a couple of the drivers gonna have to use one early, but you know, they'll have 2 more in the books just in case another incident like that happens. Brennan Kennedy, how you doing out there, buddy? Hey man, doing great. A lot better than I was last week, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this little heart thing out of my way because I can't see chat very well. There we go. All right, we got it fixed. Doing all right. Well, Chris leading the first 3 laps here. Looks like Timothy Bates. On pit road. He's been on pit road and in his pit box for almost 2 minutes. Ooh. John Gallagher just coming back out. Hanover is coming back out. Bill English. We do have some drivers that did elect to come down pit road. Maybe grab some fuel, maybe a set of tires. I mean, no tire limits. You might as well get what you get, right? Not entirely. Still don't know why my microphone keeps kicking on like that. Bugging me. Did anybody hear like a click click when I'm not talking? All right, well, double foul here. Coming back green next time by when they hit lap number 6. It'll put us at 20. Yeah, 20 go for the stage, roughly. A bit too early to interview anybody. Like everybody is coming back out or is out. No name. Timothy Bates, unfortunately, down 2 laps early here tonight. Hopefully, he will be able to get his laps back and will not get caught any more laps down here. He did use a reset. It looks like several drivers, unfortunately, did use one of their 3 resets. But here we go. Pace car is down pit road as they enter the restart zone. Chris is going to be on the loud pedal, and the green is back out. So now everybody, does not matter where you're at, can get on the loud pedal. And back here to Kevin Gunther battling. It looks like, whoa, what's the 97 there? That is Jeff Hollingsworth. Way up high, right behind him, 227 of Kyle Vincent Gilbert, Austin Williams, and oh man, and Jeff wasting no time. He is going to move up into second. Whoa, what is going on with Bentley? Way up high. Now battling the 88. Well, PK a little bit far back there, battling the 31 of Kevin Gunther here. You'll have Austin and company, and Jeff Hollingsworth is just going to drive around the 6 of Chris Gutierrez. Jeff up to the lead for the first time here tonight. Battling back here around, well, there was around Keith Hanlon, Bob Lacavara, Fred Williams. They got that sorted out quickly. Kevin Gunther, now looks like John Gallagher battling Hanover here. Terry Adams, TDA. Do have a battle between these two. That would be for 16th. Kevin Gunther and PK going at it right now, the 31 and the 88. And up here to Kyle Vincent. He come around Chris. Here comes the 15 of Austin Williams on the outside of Chris. Austin up to 3rd. Chris starting to fall back a hair, but hey, he's led a couple of laps, 6 laps already. You see the 18 of Bentley Glaser to the inside of him. He's going to be able to drive around. He has not completed it yet out of 4 through this wide tri-oval here, D-shaped oval. Well, the 6 just got that run on the outside. I think that's what you're going to see. If they can get to the outside, you're going to get the run. We see Jeff and Kyle going at it for the lead up here, side by side. We'll watch that in a minute. Oh, we got Fred Williams smoking it. No caution. Don't know exactly what happened there, but Kyle Vincent going up to the lead. Austin 2nd. Jeff back to 3rd. And as soon as something happens, or I leave, something happens. But it is what it is. Keith Hanlon in the King 17. Battling the 5 here of Bob Lacavara. Convergent 5, yellow and black car. 23, John Gallagher. Another battle for the lead. Austin Williams, Kyle Vincent Gilbert. And Austin lead his first laps here tonight. We'll see if he is able to get around the 227. Not going to be able to do it that time. Lap number 11. Evan Gunther, Bentley Glaser, Paul Crumrah. Charlie Woods in the mix here too, as well as Mr. Anderson. John flying up through here, bringing the 16 of Chris Walker right along with him. 23 of Lonnie Barrington. Right there at the tail of the 16. Bob Lacavara and Hanover doing some battling back here. 57-17. Man, you got a couple of packs going on here too. Got leading this group, John Gallagher, Thomas Taylor, and then you got the top group, Kyle Vincent Gilbert, all the way back to the 23 of Lonnie Barrington. So you do have a couple of packs here. They kind of broke away from one another after a little mix-up. Bob Lacavara falling backwards here behind the 707 of Mike Whitaker. Well, I don't think they're saving any, that's for sure. Chris Gutierrez trying to make a trek back up to the front. Like, all right, Kyle, you've led enough laps here. It's time for me to get back up there. He's got a whole lot of company, though. PK, Kevin, Jeff, Charlie. Ooh, driver's popping the wall here, too. That was the 31 of Kevin Gunther. It looks like he scraped it a little bit. See the smoke, sparks coming off that right side. 15 in the 6, door to door. Whoa. Well, that was nerve-wracking. Oh, 15 getting a little squirrely. Oh, that's the 31 and the 88. 88 shooting across the grass. Oh, no! Right there it was. Oh, no, and a hard lick for PK. Oh, and Charlie was also involved in this, and PK just going to get plumbled again. Oh, no. So what actually happened? Oh, man, somebody check on PK here. See if he is okay. Boy, he hit that a ton. I'll rewind it just a hair here and try to figure out. See, right there, a little bit of contact. 31-88 maybe right there. Oh yeah, definitely sent the 88 down. 88 did try to save it. Comes back up. Now as he's coming up, the 40's coming down, and right there is where these two make contact, and that just sends PK right into that inside wall and hard. Oh man, hopefully he is okay. And even just running the steering wheel, I mean, that definitely could break a wrist. And he gets hit again right there at the tail end of that. Oh, man. Well, oh, and he'll definitely have to tow it to pit road. Ouch. That was a hard lick for sure. Well, at 15 of the 26 technically, and Kyle Vincent, well, he's coming down pit road. Chris decided, yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and stay out, probably thinking that Kyle was not coming down. A little bit of a, I don't know if that was a trickery moment for Kyle, or if Chris had that plan to stay out, or what, but Chris, Kyle, Keith, Chris and Keith, the only two that stayed out. So let's see here if we can go ahead and talk to Keith Hanlon real quick. Keith, got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man. Well, I know it's early, but, you know, Michigan looks like producing a lot of racing out there here early on, man. How you feeling? How you holding up, bud?
I'm still feeling it out. I didn't get much practice in. I don't know. Seems like the high line is where to be, but I haven't figured out the low line yet.
I haven't figured out. Well, hey, we've still got several laps before we even get to the end, Keith. So, you know, I know you guys can definitely get draft here. I know we've only been 16 laps into this race. How is the drafting so far, or is it really even coming into play in these new cars?
At the end of the front stretch, you're running out of gear, so it's there, but I don't think it's super strong.
Nope. All right. Well, big change from the older Gen 6s, I guess. So I guess we'll find out exactly what happens later on. But I would ask you about tires. But then again, I mean, we're not really a whole lot of laps into the race, so I don't even know if you know anything how the tires are holding up.
No, not really. I'm just hoping track position helps me out here.
Well, yeah, definitely so. Coming down to the wire for the stage, man. Well, Keith, good luck down there, buddy. And, man, we'll see what happens, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is Keith Hanlon. I hope I put him in the right room. Well, if I didn't, he'll get moved. Chris Gutierrez, Keith Hanlon, the only two drivers that did not come down pit road. Al Vincent Gilbert Company, however, did, and I do believe everybody definitely took tires. Yep. Looks like PK is still sitting on pit road. Heavy, heavy damage to that machine. Probably hasn't fully towed it yet. Oh, there he comes. Yep, now he's coming out. Got a reset done. Charlie's coming out as well. He also had to use a reset. Both of them making contact with one another. One coming down, the other one coming back up on the track. Well, that's what you get. And you're doing 180, 90 plus mile an hour, and yeah. All right, here we go. Coming to lap 18. Chris, Keith, row 1. Kyle, Kevin, row 2. Austin Bentley, row 3. Row 4, John and Jeff. And row 5, Thomas and Lonnie, rounding out our top 10. Here we go. Chris on the outside. Coming into the Geico restart zone. He's on the loud pedal. We're back underway here tonight for the Downforce Racing Series. Season 13 here tonight. As I did get that corrected. And Chris jumping out to about a 2/10 second lead over Kyle Vincent. No, Kyle's fast, 17-15. Doing some battling. Here comes the 31 as well. The 18 kind of holding back. I haven't really talked much about Bentley. He did start in second, then fell back. Now he's trying to work his way back up toward the front, running in that 5th spot. Kevin Gunther and Jeff Hollingsworth. Jeff has led 2. Kevin hasn't led any as of right now, but we've still got a long way to go before, whoa, and we've got Thomas Taylor and the game machine going way down onto the apron. Gets it back up and going. Ooh, 31 of Kevin using every bit. Oh no, and Kyle Vincent Gilbert up into the wall, and we're wrecking. Whoa, what happened to Kyle Vincent here? Oh, did he get tagged? Did he lose it? What in the world? Oh, I believe he did. I believe there was some contact there between the 6 and the 227 right here. 227 coming up, it looks like. 6 might have come down a little bit. Don't know. Definitely 227 did go up and was not clear and shot him right into the outside wall. Somehow, some way, the 17 makes it through, but then catches the 31 right there of Kevin Gunther, and then both of them go up into the wall. I think the 31 out of them two got the rough end of the stick on that one. Oh, and then oh wow, the 88 of PK, I think he's trying to slide it. Oh, or is he rolling? So I don't know. He's locked up and rolling, but right into the back of the 31 of Kevin Gunther. Wow. Well, this ain't good. Lap 21 of 100. That is not the stage. We will get back going here. Chris has not come down pit road. He has been out here all 21 laps. Track position coming into Chris's favor. We won't interview anybody right now. Let the stage end before we start interviewing anybody else. But how you doing out there, Brendan? I don't see you talking much. Hardly anybody out there is talking here tonight. It's all right. As long as you guys are out there, we'll be all right. Pace car lights should go off this time. And they do just that. So we will come back to green. Lap number 23. Right. All right, Chris Gutierrez, Austin Williams, Jeff Hollingsworth, Billy Glaser, Mr. Anderson, Lonnie Barrington, Thomas Taylor, John Gallagher, Terry Adams, and Hoop Baker rounding out top 10. Coming to lap 23 of 25. Now, they will have to finish lap 25, 8:26 before the end of the stage. Now, if we do get a caution before the stage, within this run, that will be the stage, and they will just get going when we get back going again. But here we go, folks. Chris Gutierrez is going to be on the loud pedal, and the green is back out once more here tonight. Austin Williams trying to find his line where he wants to go. Getting a little stacked up back here at around Chris Walker, Hoop Baker, Bob Lacavara. On a side-by-side going back here. Lap 23, coming to lap 24. Chris trying to break the draft. What he's got going for him is the clean air. That definitely could help Chris out, but he's got company, and he's got to hang on to it. Going to take lap 24 this time by... There it is, lap 24. One more lap, white flag will be in the air. Get back here, Chris Walker in the 16, Terry Adams, Keith Hanlon, right there. Bob Lacavara, Bill English, started 21st and 14th. Ooh, Timothy popping the wall there a little bit, looks like. Bentley Glaser, whoa, did Chris burn his stuff up? Bentley up front. And here comes the 97 of Jeff Hollingsworth as well. White flag in the air. One more to go for the stage, folks. Here we go. Who is it gonna be? Bentley, Austin, Jeff, Chris, or somebody in the back right here? Is Austin gonna be able to make one last push here? Up to Bentley Glaser in the middle of 3 and 4. Coming out of 4 here momentarily, but it is gonna be Bentley Glaser winning stage number 1 here tonight. Bentley coming in, grabbing stage 1, Austin 2nd, Jeff 3rd, John. Was it John? Hey, looks like I'm waiting for everything to get situated here. So it looks like Bentley 1st, Austin 2nd. Looks like Chris in 3rd, Jeff in 4th, Jeff Hollingsworth, and Lonnie Barrington in that 5th spot. That's rounding out the top 5. They are waiting on the deadgum pace car. There it is. That is what I've got right here. Of course, it is unofficial. What is official, I do believe, though, is the 18 grabbing stage 1 here. We'll talk to Bentley here in just a second. All right, Bentley going to be the first one off of pit road, and we're going to go ahead and get Bentley down here real quick. Bentley, got a copy there, buddy?
Yep, I got you.
Well, man, you made a push there at the end to grab the stage here tonight. Now, Chris, of course, did not pit throughout that first stint run, so I would want to say tires might have played a factor into that. But that's just my opinion. Now, what was you dealing with down there on the track with, you know, racing Chris and Austin and Jeff and, you know, even on those older tires that Chris was running? What was you running into?
I was just kind of taking it easy and really not wanting to run too hard. I don't know. I've just kind of been lazy, but they got together and I was like, all right, I'll just go through the middle, and it worked out. I thought we might wreck if I did that, but we didn't. So
you didn't. Well, you did. You know, you was able to get up there and grab stage 1. Of course, that's gonna, you know, not bridge the gap. I'm gonna make it a little bit, you know, in the points coming into tonight, leading. But you know, it's Michigan, and you know everybody on the same setup, man. What is the preferred line, real quick? Outside, or is it the middle line?
I feel like it's kind of the middle line, like right above that one crease there, one lane up. And yeah, I'm trying a new steering ratio, and it seems like I'm kind of slow on the short run, so hopefully we stay green. But yeah, I was just cruising and got lucky there on that one.
All right, well, stage 2 coming up here, buddy. Good luck down there. Congratulations on the stage win. Do what you can do in stage 2, man.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that is Bentley. Let's go ahead and get up here. It does look like Chris Walker and Keith Hanlon did not come down pit road, so Chris Walker, Keith Hanlon will get us going here into stage 2. A little bit shorter of a stage. Chris, 2 laps under his belt. Hanlon has not led yet, but I wouldn't count him out. All right, here we go. Pace car is off and away, and Chris Walker is already on the loud pedal before the restart start zone there, and he just took off like a rocket. I don't know if that's going to help him or hurt him, but as we are already seeing Bentley Glaser wasting no time. He is, man, he is flying up through here, and Keith Hanlon in the 16. Make contact, Keith and Chris. Good save by the both of them. That is definitely going to shuffle things up here, but you see Chris falling back. And out here 12 laps, not entirely sure. Might be some tires, trying to maybe save something. I don't know. Boy, it did not take long for Bentley to get back out front, bringing Austin, Jeff, Keith, Lonnie, all right along with him. Lonnie Barrington running that far outside line. Whoa. Chris Gutierrez. Oh, and we do have another caution here. That is going to be... Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, hoot. Like Hoop Baker and Bob Lacovara in the 5. Right there it was. That is where this caution is going to come out. Yeah, Bob, just wrong spot, wrong time. Yep. Oh, man. Hoop. Driving backwards and right up into the outside wall. Oh, man. Tough break for Hoop. Oh. Well, let's see here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk to him, but I've always wanted to talk to him. If we can get him up here. Mr. Anderson, got a copy there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
John, finally I get to talk to you.
I know, right?
Well, John, man, glad to see you out here on track again this week, man. How's your race going for you, buddy?
It's going pretty good. Just trying to keep an even keel and just trying to stay consistent.
Yeah, I mean, how is Michigan out there here tonight? Is it loose? Is it tight? You know, what's it feeling for you?
For me, it's a little loose in the beginning, but it comes right to me in the middle of the run. And it's really not that bad.
Well, I mean, hey, we've got a long way to go still yet, John. I call you Mr. Anderson, so, you know, we got a long way to go, bud. Keep going, man. You're running 10th right now, right where you started. So being very consistent about where you're running, that's, the main thing. Nate, we'll see what you can do in stage 2 here, bud. So good luck down there. And, hey, man, keep it going, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Just tuning in.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Well, that's John there, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, man, finally get to talk to him. Looks like he's having a pretty good run out here tonight. Like I said, started 10th, end 10th. So, he even said it, being consistent. That's about what you got to do. No name. Right here. Yes, he's still no name. Timothy Bates, Purple Heart Homes. Big shout out to Timothy and everybody over there at Purple Heart Homes for doing what they do. Need to get all the information I can from Timothy about that. And he does not pay me to say that. I'm a veteran myself, and he does a lot with veterans, so... Actually got several veterans out here. All right, Bentley, Austin, Jeff, Keith, Lonnie, Chris, John. The other Chris, spelled differently. Chris Gutierrez, Timothy, and Mr. Anderson. John there, rounding out top 10. Thomas Taylor, Terry Adams, Bill English, Hoot Baker, and Mike Whitaker is sitting in 15th. Coming back out, it looks like. He is the last driver on the lead lap. Does look like Kyle Vincent Gilbert is 1 lap down. The only driver 1 lap down. We do have several. That is 2 laps and 1 that is 7. Oh, and that is Fred Williams. Fred is still sitting on pit road here. But Kevin Gunther. See, Kevin is 2 laps, Paul is 2 laps, Bob is 2 laps, and Charlie Woods is 2 laps down. These guys hoping that they can get some quick cautions here and not be a part of it, so they can get some laps back. But Kyle Vincent Gilbert would be the lucky dog, as he is the only driver 1 lap down. Here we go, Bentley Glaser, Austin Williams, row 1, coming to the restart here, lap 34. Bentley holding them back into the start zone. Green is out. Now everybody can go. Watching the 6 here of Chris Gutierrez. He peeking. Chris not afraid to go 3 wide if he has to. And we already got some shoving back here. 123 of Gallagher and Timothy Bates. I think that might have been just a little bit of an incident. Don't know if John knew he was there or not, but however, that did send Timothy, man, oh man, to 56 of Mr. Anderson. Boy, I thought he was going to fly past Timothy, but he did not. Now Timothy is right on the tail of John Gallagher. And we got the 6 of Gutierrez. Got a good battle up here with Lonnie and Chris Walker. There's John and Timothy side by side. Boy, Timothy. Man, oh man. Oh, 123, way high in the 21. Gonna go to the inside, make the pass over the 123. There's the 56. Oh, man, these two are really making me nervous. 21, 123, 56. 6 is even making me nervous as well. With this battle of the 16 here, golly. We'll stay right here a minute, because I think if anything was to transpire, I think it's probably going to happen around this area. I hope it don't, but if I just have a feeling that this is where it possibly would happen around here. Not saying it's going to happen, but I got to go with my gut. Austin Williams has led 2 laps here. Was able to get around Bentley. Jeff also got around Bentley. Jeff up to 2nd. He's led 2 laps. Bentley's led 8. Keith Hanlon right there, 17th. Top 5 right now, and 4th for Keith. Lonnie Barrington, 11th, inside the top 5 and 5th. Chris Walker started inside of the top 15 and 12th. He is up to 6th. Chris, of course, our pole setter, back in 7th, battling John right here. You just see how quick the 6 gets around the corner here on that outside line. I believe that is the line you want to be. You know, if the 123 of John was to figure out a way to get to the outside of the 6, wouldn't say necessarily pinch him down, but just get around him, John would definitely probably get that run. But Chris is not going to make it easy on him. Timothy, John back behind him doing some battling, bringing along Hanover as well. Watch Terry here for a second. Whoa, that was close between Timothy and John. Well, close from my angle anyway. Hanover, diving it deep. And look at the battle behind them, though. Right back here with Thomas Taylor, Luke Baker, Mike Whitaker. Let's see, that is Charlie in the mix here. A couple of black cars in the mix as well. Kevin Gunther. 57 is Thomas Taylor. Charlie right there. Well, these guys that are 2 laps down, PK, Kevin, Charlie, and Bob, they're all going for position. Right now, PK has that spot. Ooh, the driver's into the wall, at least one. I think that was Bob. Might have tagged the wall a little bit. 3140 gonna go side by side. Here comes Kyle Vincent, the inside of Bob Lacavara. Kyle Vincent's just one lap down, so that is not for position. However, we might have a 3 wide here before it's all said and done. Nope, Kyle's going to back out of it. He's not going to chance it. Now let's get back up here to Chris Gutierrez, Chris Walker, Lonnie Barrington, Keith Hanlon. Good battle back up toward the front. Now, as soon as I get up here, they go back to single file. Figures. Jeff Hollingsworth up front. He got around Austin. All right, single file again. I want to watch the 123 of John. Right all over the tail of the 16 of Chris Walker. Kevin Gunther did. Well, he's not fully made the pass, but he is battling PK here for 17th, and that is for position. Both of these gentlemen are 2 laps down with Charlie Woods, and Bob Lacavara is not too far back behind them either. Even the drivers that are several laps down making it interesting. 88-31. Whoa! And here comes Charlie. Gonna come around the 31. 88-40. Now doing battling for 17. Guys back here definitely making it making it interesting, as the 40 is going to complete the pass over the 88. Here comes the 31 again, Kevin Gunther. And Bob Lacavara wants a piece of it. He's trying to get around the 57 of Thomas Taylor. Oh, Thomas on the lead lap in 11th, mired around lap cars. Thomas is like, I don't know what Thomas is thinking. Thomas needs to throw some Mario Kart stuff out there or something. Make them slip on a banana peel or hit them with a turtle egg or something. Right, up, just hit lap number 48. 2 more laps, we'll hit the white flag for stage number 2. Of course, that will be the halfway mark here tonight. And, oh man. 7 of you tuning in. 3 likes out there here tonight. 2 shy away from 5. Can we hit 5 likes out here tonight, folks? Thomas Taylor. Boot. Timothy Bates right there with them. Here we go, folks. Jeff Hollingsworth taking lap 49. 1 more lap will be the white flag. We get a caution now. That will do it for the stage. Let's hope we do not get that A dreadful ducky. And Jeff Hollingsworth coming out of turn number 4. Bentley, though, is coming. White flag in the air. We have got one more to go for stage number 2. Is Bentley setting Jeff up. And here comes Bentley. What's Jeff gonna do? Jeff dives it down low. Bentley going up high. Does not look like Bentley's gonna be able to get the run. Jeff Hollingsworth will win stage 2 here tonight. We will let them come down pit road. Got to wait on the pace car. There it comes, flying up through the field. I would imagine everybody will come down pit road that's on the lead lap. Kyle Vincent Gilbert will get his lap back, and he will be back on the lead lap. That'll put 16 drivers back on the lead lap. And Jeff down pit, leading everybody down pit road here tonight. I don't think it's the final time. I do believe they will have to come down pit road at least one more time. I don't think they can go the distance on fuel. We'll talk to Jeff here in just a second as soon as he pulls off, and we'll talk to him about that. All right, Jeff, got a copy there, buddy?
Hey, I'm here. What's up?
Well, holding off Bentley there for the stage 2 win here tonight, man. Of course, that is one of your teammates up there, but, you know, when it comes down to it, y'all ain't teammates, so.
Well, anytime you can hold off Bentley, man, he was getting some good runs on that high side, something to keep in mind. But, yeah, that was fun. That was a good stage.
Yeah, definitely.
Once we got going.
Yeah, yeah, good stage for you, man. Good stage points here tonight. Now, of course, coming into tonight, you were up a spot. You were 36 behind Bentley. I know that seems like a lot, but when y'all run stages, that's really not a lot. You know, how's the tires holding up there, man? And can y'all make it on fuel here, or are y'all gonna have to come down?
Oh, we're gonna have to definitely pit on this stage for sure. Tires are good. They're, you know, driving it in, so you're wearing out the right front a little bit. It does get a little tight on the run, but it's fun to drive. We're having a good time.
You guys will have to pit for fuel.
Oh yeah, we got to pit in this stage.
Okay.
You know, the last 50 laps for sure.
Yeah, so y'all cannot go 50 laps.
Well, maybe we. You know what? I forgot this car has 20 gallons. You know, to be honest, I'm not smart enough to know if I can or can't. Nah, it's showing short right now, under pace.
Yeah. So, well, if it's short under pace, it's definitely going to be short in the race. So.
I'm trying to tell them I want the outside here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks
Anyway,
like they
figured it out.
Looks like they figured it out. Yeah. All righty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it, man. Jeff, congratulations on the stage 2 win. The final stand of the race here tonight, bud. Jeff, good luck.
Thanks, man. I'm glad you're back and feeling better.
Yeah, sir. Me too. All right. Well, that is Jeff Hollingsworth here. Stage 2 winner. Stages are done here tonight. Final stint of the race. Jeff has chosen the outside line ahead of Lonnie Barrington, Keith Hanlon, and the 57 of Thomas Taylor. Austin Williams on the inside ahead of Bentley Glaser and the 123 of John Gallagher. Here we go, folks. Pace car is off. The Geico restart zone. Jeff is on the loud pedal. Green is back out. Last half of the race for the Downforce Racing Series here at Michigan. Round number 4 is underway here tonight. We're going to give it a few laps before we do the thing. Trying to get some heat built up in these new Mr. Feelgoods out there. It looks like everybody did take tires. Somebody or somebodies did end up using another fast repair. And here we go out of turn number 4 through the tri-oval. Jeff gonna lead a 17th lap here tonight. Alrighty, folks, you know what time it is. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. We do have a caution here, folks. Give me just a sec. Oh, no, the 56 of John Anderson. Whoa, what happened here to John? Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a rewind here. Trying to find out what happened to Mr. Anderson. Oh, of the 16. Oh, Chris. Right there. And whoa! 16 might have tagged the wall a little bit. Might have been some net coating there too between the 16 and the 56. However, that is going to bring out the caution here again tonight at Michigan. Oh, man. Well, that is not what you want to see. Another yellow right after the start of the race here. Looking at it here, it doesn't look like the top 7 came down pit road. So getting back here to Keith Hanlon in that 8th spot. Looks like everybody back from back there on back did come down or is down pit road. It's a different strategy call. Now the question is, I still don't think they can go the distance. But 10 gallons of fuel. Looks like Jeff is going to choose the outside line again. And the pace car lights are off. That is going to put Jeff, John, Hanover, Hoot. Wait. Hoot is in 7th in the 82. That's Hanover, Hanlon, and Chris on the outside. Austin Williams. Lonnie Barrington, Thomas Taylor, Luke Baker, 52 of Bill English on the inside, top 10. Here we go, coming to lap number 60. Pace car driving off to the safety of pit road. Here we go, folks. What is Jeff gonna do into the restart zone? Good start by Jeff and Austin. Both of these guys are teammates for the other guys. You know them two are going to be communicating together. Whether it be a good communication or a bad communication. Jeff is going to stay up front. Austin in 2nd. Back here to Kyle Vincent, who is back on the lead lap. We're going to have 3 wide right up ahead of them. Very quick 3 wide. Watch Kyle Vincent there in the 227, the 6, 69, 57, 17. Oh, and the 6. Doing a little bit of blinking there. Not what you want to see from our pole sitter. Watching Chris and Kyle, boy, they are going door to door. Not leaving really any room for error, as they were pretty much touching. And it looks like now Chris is going to fall behind Kyle, but watch the inside. Thomas Taylor in the gain 57. He is trying to get around Chris. Does not look like it's going to happen this time. On the back stretch down into 3 quickly. Keith Hanlon. There goes Hanover in the 69. Kyle right there. Kyle Vincent. Oh, man. Austin up front now. John P2. Jeff starting to fall back a little bit. Has brung up Lonnie Barrington in the 23. Still watching the timing screen, though. We've got a lot of battles side by side going on. Gotta really keep an eye on it. Right, well, let's go cockpit here for a moment with Terry, TDA, Hanover Fist, whatever you want to call him. Get a good look here from his perspective. You can just see the speeds, though. 180. Well, down into 3. What's it going to be down into 3? 196 miles an hour down into 3. Almost 200 miles an hour on the front stretch here at Michigan. Is he going to hit 200? Nope. 199 miles an hour down into 1. Golly, that's fast. Man, that's fast. Right, 17 drivers on the lead lap. Bill English, the last driver on the lead lap back here, newcomer to the league. Having an okay run. No, having a good run, actually. I just looked at it. Started 21st in 17th. So he's having a decent run out here tonight. They unfortunately did have to use a reset, but that's what they're there for. It's a good run for Bill. As the 5 and the 16, Chris Walker and Bob Lacovara go at it. That's not for position. You just cannot separate from one another. Even the front pack up here, they cannot separate. They are still neck and neck. Austin, John, here comes Jeff again. Lonnie in the 23. Keith Hanlon, 3 wide. There's that 3 wide. Cal Vincent, Keith Hanlon, Chris Gutierrez, and Keith in the middle of all that. He was literally a squished pumpkin. And I don't mean in a good way. He is going to fall back to 7th, but hey, 17th, 3 wide, and somehow get through that. Sure, some of you out there probably thinking, well, it's Michigan, you can go 3 wide. Yeah, you can, but not that close. The slightest mistake by any of those drivers, and boy, it would have been over. Oh, Kyle Vincent Gilbert, save it, and he does. Whoa. It was Jeff Hollingsworth. There's no caution, so I can't really rewind it here, but well, that could have been bad. Now Kyle is going to lose several positions. He was going to stay right there though in 8th, as we're going to get another 3 wide back here with Bates in the middle. PK onto the outside. PK though is 2 laps down. Still, that's 3 wide. How in the world did Kyle Vincent Gilbert save that? How in the world did Jeff save that? That could have been bad for the both of them. Get back up to the front here. John Gallagher has led a lap. Almost John is up front. The Top Gun Maverick 123. He's got Chris. Wouldn't necessarily say pushing him, but he is right there on his tail. Austin is back into P3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pretty much all right here together. They keep racing it up. It's going to bring hand over fist. Jeff Hollingsworth, Cal Vincent Gilbert, Timothy Bates even, and company. EK, Kevin Gunther, 88 to 31. The 18 as well. We are getting another battle for the lead. Chris Gutierrez now Gonna make the pass over the 123. Our pole setter back up front. Lap 72 here tonight. Things are, man, heating up. Jeff. Round Hanover. Hanover back in 7th, right where he started. Whoa, Hoop Baker. Chris Walker. Ooh, a little bit of extracurricular activities back here. And Bob Lacavara is right in the mix here too, as well as the 52 of Bill English. Going to Bill's car real quick. Definitely look at it from this angle. Was Bill shifting? Bill is shifting. Don't see that very often at Michigan. Oh no, with the 5. Oh no, here we go. We're gonna have a yeller. Oh, Bob Lacavara. We were actually on Bill English when that happened. Bob Lacavara, and I believe that is the 57 of Thomas Taylor. Right there it was. Yep. Oh, man, that's going to spin Bob around. We actually, like I said, caught that from the perspective of Bill's car. And Bob gonna get the rough end of the stick on this one as well. Oh, Bob right into that wall. Oh, man. Well, this is gonna put us at about 25 to go. We definitely will be able to make it to the end after they pit here, folks. We go ahead and take a look at our caution count so far. Now, -2 for the stage. We have had 6 cautions, but 8 in total for a total of 21 laps as of right now. 26 laps to go. 11 lead changes. I do expect that lead to go up some. Don't expect it to stay at 11. But we've got to get somebody down here. Oh man, who is that going to put back on the lead lap? Well, let's see. I believe that put Charlie back on the lead lap. So 17, and then PK is going to be 1 lap down. Well, actually, let's pull up Bill real quick if he is in, and he's not. Is not in TeamSpeak, so we cannot pull him down here. Well, I guess we could go ahead and pull. We pulled. Oh, well, Charlie is coming down pit road, so we can't pull him down. Well, shoot. Well, how about we just go ahead and do it? Let's just go ahead and pull Austin down here real quick and have a chit-chat with Austin. Austin, got a copy real quick, buddy?
Yep.
Well, man, it looks pretty hectic down there from my perspective. I mean, you guys cannot break away from one another. How you feeling down there, man? It looks like a lot of fast drivers as well, man. Talk about it. What do you got to do in the last, right now, 25, 24 laps?
Well, just try to save tires, I think, because after about 20 laps, it gets a little tight on you. But yeah, it's running like 5 and 6 in the group. That's pretty fun. So whenever somebody messes up, everybody messes up.
Yeah. Well, what do you got to do to hold off Chris Gutierrez? We got 2 Chris's out here. So what do you got to hold off Chris, Jeff, John, Lonnie? I mean, a lot of drivers up front and very fast drivers. What do you got to do to hold off these guys now?
Just try not to hit the wall coming off the turns and save the tire, like I said, because they're going to be saving and they're good at it.
Yeah, they are, and I know one of them out there is very good at it. So
yeah, and Bentley's he's back there. He's coming.
Yeah, Bentley's back there too. Yep. He's back there too. All right, buddy, on the back stretch here, man. Good luck down there, Austin. See what happens,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Yep. All right, yeah, Bentley. You cannot forget about the 18. He likes to sneak back up to the front, and Bentley right now sitting in 7th. Gonna be Austin, Chris Gutierrez, John Gallagher, Jeff Hollingsworth, Lonnie Barrington, Keith Hanlon, Billy Glaser, Terry Adams. Terry having a good run. Awesome, Terry. Kyle Vincent Gilbert, Kevin Gunther rounding out our top 10. No name Bates Timothy, John Anderson, Chris Walker, Mike Whitaker, Bill English rounding out our top 15. Here we go, folks. Coming to lap 78 of the 100. Of course, stages are no more. Just straight up racing now to the end. Pace car down to the safety of pit road into the restart zone. Austin on the loud pedal. Green is out and everybody's on the loud pedal. We are back underway here for the Downforce Racing Series Season 13, Round 4 here in the Irish Hills, Michigan. Presented by MaxspeedTV. Whoa, Jeff! Loose! Whoa! And he is going to fall way back into that 8th spot. Wow, nice save, though. That is going to put him behind Kyle, behind Bentley, right here with Keith Hanlon. Whoa, and Keith and Kyle going at it. Keith Hanlon and Kyle Vincent, they just touched. We're going to just wait right here a minute. Whoa, and I think No Name just got loose. Yes, he did. Good save by No Name there. Boy, he almost became No Name Wall. He almost beached it into the wall, but good save there by Timothy. Man, oh man, these guys are killing me. Guys are killing me. Now, I know Kevin Gunther's right there behind the 56. Chris battling for the lead again. We got action all over the place. Can we get a big view of this? Like, oh, I don't know. Blimp, maybe? Yeah, blimp view. This is about the closest I'm going to be able to get. John, how you doing, John? How you doing there, buddy? And we just got battles all over the place here, folks, in Michigan. And we are going to hit the stripe that their lap number 81. It's going to be 20 to go here tonight. Our pole sitter back up front, Chris Gutierrez. Austin Williams, P2. John Gallagher, P3. Lonnie Barrington, P4, and Kyle Vincent Gilbert right now, P5, bringing Jeff Hollingsworth, Billy Glaser, Keith Hanlon, and over Fist, and John Anderson rounding out our top 10. Timothy Bates, Kevin Gunther back here doing some battling for that P11 spot. 707 and Mike Whitaker right here with them as well. Don't count out the 16 just yet. Chris Walker. Golly. Think anything changed as I was going through the field here, but I could be wrong. I'm watching Lonnie right now, right here with Jeff Hollingsworth, Kyle Vincent Bentley right there in the 18. The 123 of John right up ahead of him. Kind of keeping my eye out right here. Timothy and Kevin even going at it back here again, too. Ooh, Chris into the wall. Oh, Timothy. Oh, Timothy back up on track right into Kevin Gunther. No caution. Ooh, could we have short track tempers flaring here at the 2-mile track of Michigan? Ooh, the 5 of Bob Lacavara. Ooh, something's going on up here. Now, Bob, I don't think temper flaring with Bob. I don't know what's going on there. But there's something going on down on track. And it's none of my business, of course, but we can see it. Definitely can see it. All right. Jeff Hollingsworth, Lonnie Barrington, battling right up here for P4, Austin. John, right up ahead of them, second and third. Well, the more they race it up, though, Chris is going to stay up front. He's going to take 16 to go. And oh man. Well, Chris is coming up on the 31 of Kevin Gunther here. Kevin is on the lead lap, but he does have lead lap cars right behind him. We still continue to watch the battling between John, Austin, Jeff, Lonnie, Kyle, Bentley, Keith, and then John Anderson. Mr. Anderson's back here with Hanover and Chris Walker. We got some battling back here with them as well. All right, well, Chris. That will be 14 to go. He's led 27 laps. Have got a lot of shaking going on back here. Let's watch it. Al Vincent, Bentley, Jeff. Oh, man. Austin. John. Oh, man. Things heating up. Here comes Kyle to the inside of the 18. To go. Man, it looks like it gets awfully tight out of turn 2. All right, one more lock shy away from 5. Jeff up to P2. Bentley trying to figure out a way to get around John, and he's going to go to the outside. 3 wide behind him. Well, that didn't last long. Lonnie Barrington is way low, and I think it's by design because I don't think he really wants to be 3 wide right now. Still 12 laps to go. We've got about 7.5 minutes left before the race ends. Whoa, 7:07 into the back of the 16. Whitaker got a good run there and gave the 16 a little bit of a shove there, a little bit of a love tap. Everything's A-okay, though. Back up here to Keith Hanlon, Austin Williams. Oh, man, this is where we've got that skedaddle. Oh, somebody. Oh, 17. Right in the wall, Keith. Right, 11 to go. 12. 11 to go. To be 10 to go here at the stripe. Who doesn't want to see a caution is that guy right there in the 6. Chris Gutierrez. He does not want to see one, I don't believe. Jeff Hollingsworth. Bentley comes screaming around Jeff. I think Jeff fought him too much. Ooh, Chris blinking out. Oh, no! Okay, he's back. Oh, no, that was not good. Chris disappeared there for a couple of seconds, and I thought he was gone. Ooh, watching back here, looks like Kyle, Vincent, Gilbert, Keith Hanlon. That is for P4. Keep an eye on the timing screen. The battle for the lead, if it was to happen. Bentley is pretty much right there. I mean, he's got it down to about 2/10, so... I just seen Bill English top a speed of 201. Bill blinking out. Oh, no. Let's get over here to Hoot. Something's going on with the 52. Bill English. Yeah. Definitely can see it. All right. 7 to go here at the stripe. Bentley right there on the tail of the 6. The 18 trying to make a pass here for the lead on Chris. 18 on the inside. Is gonna have it out of 4. That is gonna be 6 to go. Let's check it. Well, they've been out here both about the same time, but did Gutierrez just burn his tires up? Whoa, Chris, he hit the wall. That is going to allow Jeff to get ever so closer to that 6. Down to the inside. Jeff up to P2. We're trying to get P2. Has not completed it yet. Still side by side across the stripe. 5 to go as Bentley hit the line. Battle for P2. Jeff. Chris and Jeff is going to take P2. Chris back to 3rd. Keith Hanlon is about 1.7 seconds back behind. Well, now Chris and Jeff are going at it again for P2. Okay, so this battle is not done. Four laps to go. We get a ducky now. We'll set it up for a green-white checkered attempt. We don't want a ducky. I think Chris right now would like at least a couple of laps back to save it. Oh, no! And Jeff's going around, and oh, and I called it. And I called it. Oh, no. I hate it when I do that. Oh, no. Well, there you go, folks. There's the jinx for you. We don't want a ducky, and we end up getting a ducky. Oh, right there is where it's going to happen at. Looks like maybe the 97 of Jeff was coming into the turn. The 6 was not as of yet. And maybe right there. I don't know, man. However, Jeff Hollingsworth is going to get the rough end of the stick on that one. He's going to spin it. Now, he does get it back straight. He does tag the wall. He's going to have some damage on that machine. Oh. Well, do you pit? We're going to set up for a GWC attempt here tonight. Do you pit or do you stay out? And it looks like Bentley is going to be bringing them all down pit road. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Man, oh man. All right. Well, let's see. We got Cal Vincent up front. Austin Williams, P2. Keith Hanlon, P3. Chris, P4. Jeff, P5. Bentley, P6. Lonnie, P7. Hanover, P8. Mike, P9. And Charlie Woods there in P10. Mr. Anderson, P11. Chris Walker, P12. Don Gallagher, P13. Timothy No Name there in 14th. Bill English, 15th. Oop Baker in 16th. Kevin Gunther, last driver on the lead lap, in 17th. PK is going to be coming out from pit road in 18th. Thomas Taylor in 19th. He is actually one lap down, but ahead of the leader of the 227. Blockavara in 20th, and Fred Williams, of course, on pit road. He will not make it back out here tonight in 21st. Oh, it ain't over yet, folks. We are not done. Green, white, checkered attempt. We will go green. If we get a yellow before the white flag, we'll rack them up, stack them up, do it again. The leader takes the white flag. Whatever happens after that, happens. Here we go. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Bull Austin is ready. And we are going to be gone. Cal wasted no time. Green is out. Here we go, folks. We've got to get to the white. Now he's just wanting to get to the white flag. He doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get. Oh, Keith Hanlon. Oh, Keith saving it. Good save, Keith. And we're going to go 3 wide. Oh, man. Very tight back here around Keith. Out of turn 4 through the tri-oval. 1 to go. White in the air. Here we go, folks. Whatever happens now happens. Kyle, 2 more turns for Kyle Vincent Gilbert and Austin Williams. Chris, make 1 last push. Down into 3. Here we go. Austin giving it everything he's got. But it's not going to be enough. Kyle Vincent going to win it here tonight. Austin Williams, P2, Chris, P3. That is our podium finishers. Jeff Hollingsworth, P4, and Bentley Glaser rounding out our top 5 here tonight, folks. Hang tight. We'll get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV poster race show. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back. We have caught up with our top 3 here tonight. We're going to go ahead and pull up our winner, Kyle Vincent Gilbert, man, coming away with the victory here tonight at Michigan. Had to use 2 of the 3 resets here tonight. It was a rough race for you guys. Don't get me wrong. Nobody could break away from one another. And it was just, hard battling down there on the track, man. Was it typical Michigan, or was it a little bit different than what Michigan usually, ends up being?
Seems like Michigan is always a fall leader track with these limited horsepower cars. But, yeah, having to come from a lap down twice, once because of a wreck and the second time because of a weird iRacing glitch where I was a lucky dog and I went to pit after I got my lucky dog, and it gave me entering a closed pit. So that was a 40-second hold, and then when I went into the pits, it was another a sped. So it was another. It ended up being a minute 20 of pit. Luckily, a caution came out there to save me.
Wow. See, I remember you being 1 lap down, and, I know you were probably hoping for a caution to get back on the lead lap. Didn't realize you ended up going another lap down. That's, kind of on my fault here, too. Should have been more, paying more attention to that. But, there was a lot of action here tonight at Michigan here, bud. A lot of 3 wide, but man, nice comeback. What was the ups and downs for you here tonight? Per se, passing strategy. I mean, what was your kryptonite basically?
Well, being a lap down was that, and then it's nearly impossible to pass here after the first 2 or 3 laps on fresh tires. So that last pit stop there for the green white checkered, I just pulled I reached down deep in my pocket and only took 2 tires, and thankfully had Austin there to hold them behind me, and he almost got my bumper in that last turn. I was able to barely hold them off.
Yeah, that last turn, he was making a last-ditch effort to get around you, and yeah, he almost had you, just a little bit short. But hey, a good run not only for you, but for him and Chris and everybody out there here tonight. But Michigan out of the way here, buddy, for round number 4. Round number 5, we're going to be going to one of my favorite tracks. I've become to love Kentucky. How do you feel about Kentucky? And it's a night race as well.
I like Kentucky. It's a unique track. That's how I can describe it. And I guess it's my home track. It's like 15 minutes closer than Indy is to me. So I'll count that as my home track that I've never been to.
Oh, wow. Okay, so kind of going to a home track here. So I guess we're going to be looking at Kyle Vincent to maybe try to go back-to-back. It's hard winning one against a group that's out here this season, let alone going back-to-back. So, Kyle, good luck, man. Awesome job out here tonight, man. And the IM second, I guess that's RFC on the back. I believe that is Racing for Christ, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Racing for Christ.
Stephen Curtis Chapman on the side. I know exactly who that is. So, man,
that's
awesome job.
Hometown singer, the most awarded Christian music artist ever.
Yep, yeah, I know exactly who Stephen Curtis is. So, yeah, I grew up listening to him. So,
took guitar lessons from his dad.
Yep. So, man, any other, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, man?
Just good racing with everybody. A little beating and banging here and there. A little more give and take would have been great, but it was a fun race to be able to come back from the grave and make it to the checkered flag first.
Oh yeah, definitely. So all righty, buddy. Well, awesome job, man, on your win tonight. We'll see you next week at Kentucky.
I'll see you.
See you. All right. Well, that is Kyle, our winner. Let's get down here to the number 15, our second place finisher here tonight, who was making one last ditch effort there at the end to get up to Kyle, but just was not able to do it. But Austin, man, I got to say, awesome run here tonight for you. P2, gonna definitely be a good point tonight for you here, man. Talk about it. What was it like down there after we had talked to you early on in the race?
Well, it went just like I thought. Just right after 20 laps, it got tight, and that's why I dropped back to 7th. Got passed, and luckily that caution came out at the end. Just went for two tires instead of 4, and it came out second, and it worked out. So I couldn't have enough for Kyle at the end. He was too fast for me, but I'll take a second.
Well, yeah, P2. I mean, it looks like he did take 2 tires as well. So y'all were kind of on the same page when it came to a 2-tire stop. And, it worked out for the both of you. It could have went south pretty quick.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it did work out, though. He got a pretty good jump on the start, and that's what he got out front, and I couldn't catch back up to him.
Well, you tried. But hey, P2, you cannot complain about that, too much, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, P2, man, awesome job here at Michigan. Michigan, fun track, but, man, it's more of a super speedway now than what it used to be. Do you feel that in these new cars?
It's like all the big tracks seems like the super speedways now with these cars. It's just drafting is where you're going to get your run off. You ain't got to draft. You ain't going nowhere.
Ah, you got a point. Well, we do go to a track that is not as big as Michigan, but it's still a fun track to race at. Kentucky, man. How do you feel about round number 5? And we're there at night too, so
that makes it even better. I like the night races a lot better than the day ones. It makes it fun.
You think there's going to be a lot of grip?
I don't know. I haven't ran that track in a while, so I guess we'll see.
Well, hey, we got it next week, man. Round number 5, but awesome job, P2, here tonight. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, man?
Yeah, just thanks for Bob for the league, and shout out to Jeff and Bentley, I seen Bentley try to get there at the end, but the 2 tires worked out for us. But yeah,
Yep.
shout out to them.
All righty, Austin. We'll see you next week, bud.
See you.
See you. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our pole sitter and P3 finish here tonight. Chris, man, you were coming. You were there. Oh man, talk about it, man. It was a rough race, good race, rough race, man. Talk about Michigan, buddy.
Yeah, good run. I wish I knew 2 towers would have been that magical. They'd have been in trouble if it had been 2 more laps. The first 2 laps, it was just so tight I couldn't get going, but I could feel it like coming out of turn 3 and 4. I felt it bite, and I'm like, man, if I had 1 more lap, I think I was gonna have something to say about that. But good call to Kyle and Austin. That was the smart call, and they got the wins or the win in the podium. So or a second. So I'll take third. I gotta apologize to Jeff. That definitely wasn't intentional on the back stretch. Just trying to race tight, and I guess I misjudged that just a little bit and accidentally turned him. Definitely wasn't intentional, but yeah, that was a race. It was very hard to pass, and it wasn't really because of the track as much as it's just the draft train you get in these cars.
Well, we seen the caution there, and I know you don't race like that, but we did see the caution there. We need to kind of talk about entries because a lot of people will enter the turn earlier than others. I'm not saying your entrance is later than his. I only look at it from one angle. So was your entrance either about the same as his, or was it just that tight?
I mean, it was just end of the race, just trying to run really close, and I just misjudged it a little bit. I mean, yeah, I think I was turning in about maybe a half second later than he was, or that was where I was running when I was running the bottom.
Yeah,
I know that when I was on the outside, I was definitely taking a wide arc. So, I've done that a few times, not intentionally, but so I got to work on that to make sure I don't do that again, because I'm not out there to turn anybody. That's definitely not how I race. And like I said, I made a mistake there for sure, but
Yeah.
I've been the victim of other people's mistakes too, so I think it all evens out in the end eventually. But I'll definitely try to keep that in mind. Next time I'm running them tight, I'll definitely try to make sure I'm turning in a little earlier, just in case he turns in earlier than I'm expecting. Because yeah, that definitely was not what I wanted to have happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's racing. I mean, things happen, but, live on MaxspeedTV, I mean, that's one of the first things you did was apologize. And, a lot of drivers look at that. They're like, well, hey, it happened. He apologized. Let's just go to the next race and be done with whatever happened here, and, that shows good sportsmanship, too.
Yeah, I mean, I can be a little bit heated when I'm in the car and I'm in my team chat and stuff when I'm in the heat of the moment. But when I calm down after the race and I sit down and look at stuff, I'm always trying to learn and get better. So yeah, I can definitely admit that was my fault. I made a mistake there, and I'll definitely try to be careful and be better moving forward. So yeah, Jeff definitely apologized. I'm glad he was able to recover and get a 4th. Honestly, it wouldn't have mattered because I was going to finish 3rd either way. So maybe I should have just let him have it. But I don't know. Still trying to learn the give and take thing. But I didn't see a lot of give out of anybody in this race. We were all racing the crap out of each other from the green flag. I mean, it was fun, but definitely wasn't any give and take.
Yeah, there was a lot of give out there, hardly any take out there here tonight, but it's Michigan. You guys are neck and neck close together. Not going to be, I wouldn't say as close. It may be close next week at Kentucky, but it's not as big. It's not as wide as Michigan. So how do you feel about going from, a 2-mile track at Michigan to, a 1.5 miles, which is very fast, Kentucky, and a night race?
I mean, I think with the 1.5 miles, at least you have to really slow down for the corners, and you won't get the draft train as much as you do on these long straightaways here at Michigan. But I've never run Kentucky in the next gen, so that's gonna be a rookie race for me. So we'll definitely have to figure it out. Because yeah, the Kentucky's not been on the schedule for the next gen yet because they don't run it in the real world. So definitely have some work to do to get ready for that next week. But yeah, it's been a good season so far. Like I said, made a couple of mistakes that I wish I hadn't made, but I'm learning, and overall I'm pretty happy with how the season's going so far.
Oh yeah, definitely so, man. Well, awesome job, P3 here tonight, man. We could go on and on all night, but I'm not. So any, thoughts, final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready for Kentucky?
No, I just thank Bob and Hanover for putting this on, and my team, Detached, Kevin, and I think Ryan races sometimes. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks to you for broadcasting. I hope we put on the show, guys, because I don't know how the fans felt, but that was a dogfight in the car.
Oh, it was a dogfight throughout the race, even with lap cars. So it was very, very interesting. All right, Chris, we'll go celebrate P3. We'll see you next week, man.
All right, take care, man.
Yep, thank you. All right, well, that is Chris Gutierrez here, P3. Of course, Jeff P4 and Bentley P5. Go ahead and get down here to the unofficial results, putting in the admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But Kyle Vincent is going to grab the win out here tonight at Michigan. Austin Williams there in second, and Chris third. Jeff in that fourth spot. Bentley P5, Lonnie in sixth, Charles in seventh, Hanover in eighth, Mike in ninth, and Mr. Anderson in 10th. Keith Hanlon in 11th, Timothy Bates in 12th, Kevin Gunther 13th, Hoot Baker 14th, John Gallagher 15th, Chris Walker in 16th, Bill English 17th, Paul Crumrine 18th, Thomas Taylor 19th, and Bob Lockevar in 20th. Fred Williams will round it out here tonight in 21st. But our winner here tonight at Michigan, Kyle Vincent Gilbert, coming away with the win, coming back from a lap down the first time and a lap down the second time. What a great comeback by Kyle. What an awesome race by these guys out here tonight. But that is going to do it for MaxspeedTV and the Downforce Racing Series. Big shout out to everybody that tuned in here tonight, Bob and Hanover and everybody that puts the league on over here at Downforce. But until next week, folks, stay safe. Thank you all and have a good night.